Fat Families is a 2010 TV show which is quite interesting to say the least, hosted by Steve Miller, where Steve Miller goes around and investigates on what the most obese families in England eat and do throughout a few hours each day for numerous days. Now, this isn't your average weight loss TV show. It really is just quite fantastic on how well everything is run by the host, Steve Miller, and he does a great job by taking action for them and encouraging them to change, and he makes big changes for them. I will show clips throughout this video since this is an audio review with clips, but I also just have to say, Steve Miller is just such a great host. He just adds such a great narrative throughout the episodes, and I just find it fucking hilarious sometimes.
It's time to get off your wobbly bums and melt that lard. I'm in Telford, Shropshire, and I'm about to meet one of the fattest families I've met in my life. This trundling trio are grazing their way to an early grave. Watch out, massive fatties, the lard police are in town. This trio devour up to 3 times as much food as they need in a single sitting.
Food in our house is probably an extra member of the family.
If they don't stop gobbling up giant portions and cutting out the junk, they will be 6 feet under before they know it.
So there are 13 episodes from the 2 seasons of Fat Families. So in episode 1, he visits his family called the Cuffs, and the obese family members are these 2 obese parents and this obese grandmother. The mother is obsessed at looking at her obese body, and she is so obsessed with her body that she'll post multiple pictures on social media in the weirdest outfits known to mankind every day. But however, at the same time, she wants to lose weight, and obviously all 3 of them want to lose weight as well. So
You want to lose then?
Right, I like being fat. I've always said it, I love being fat. I like what I see in the mirror.
I need to see just what stuff makes up a cuff. Too much time sat on their fat bums, that's their problem, plain and simple. If they don't pull out their chubby fingers, they'll be on the way to an early grave. Watch out, Cuffs, enough is enough.
So in this episode, Steve Miller goes grocery shopping with the family, and he loses his mind when he sees all the rubbish that they buy at the grocery store.
To go over here, I need these. I've got to. This particular aisle bit right there behind Michael is my problem.
So it's all savoury.
Packet. It's not half a packet. I'll eat any one of those packets at once. And I can't help it.
Look at all this bread, crisps, chocolate, biscuits. It's never ending. Apparently we're having a party, a crisp party this afternoon.
Go on then. We're stick and move, Doug. No, I'm not
You'd see
sharing.
the streets coming, wouldn't you, with all this? Actually trapped in a body of lard. They need to change, and they need to change now. It blows my mind why they eat this rubbish.
Then they end up going to this all-you-can-eat buffet after grocery shopping, and Steve loses his mind once again at all the plates that they are devouring.
It's the fattiest kind of food you can eat, at around 1,400 calories per serving. One plateful should be more than enough for anyone, but these guys are just getting started.
Steve then encourages them to go for a walk in the park together. However, all they want to do is just keep snacking.
Crisps.
More food.
Ben! All right, Bubs. Do me a favour. Another packet of discos.
Yeah.
The big bag of 10.
Yeah.
That's the bag I want. Don't bring me a little individual bag. Bring me the big bag, babes.
Okay.
Business as usual.
So the next day, they go on these body tests, and the results reveal the serious health problems to the 3.
The interesting thing is, you're not morbidly obese.
Really?
You are super morbidly obese.
So Steve is trying to motivate the 3 by showing them the results. During day 4, they get invited to this cafeteria to eat as much food as they want, to get a reaction from the staff at the cafeteria, and the staff is just in utter shock, as you could imagine. The next day, which is day 5, he gets them to go back and forth on the stairs of their home, because like they say, eat less, move more.
Tanya really didn't like that, but until she gets off the sofa, she is just never going to burn calories. And it's really simple. Eat less, move more. But until I get that into her head, she is never going to move forward.
The next day, he tries to open them up to healthy snacks, so he makes them do a taste test, closed-eyed with a blindfold, to get them eating healthy snacks, to get them away from the crappy processed junk they've been eating. And it actually works. They tend to actually enjoy the fruits. The father then opens up to Steve and tells him he spends 8 hours a day sitting on his recliner, So Steve replaces the furniture with a treadmill so they can make better progress. So after just 3 weeks, Steve's plan works very well and they lose an abundant amount of weight.